Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah. Pressing all the
Break it down.
Pressing all the buttons, yeah.
How many buttons do you have?
8 buttons.
8 buttons. And we're going to keep pressing them. Pressing them.
How do you stop it?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of You Feel Me, Dog. I'm Travis.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Julia.
Yeah, we're all dressed up in Christmas outfits because it's our Christmas episode.
Christmas!
Woo! We're talking about cats and dogs.
That's obviously Christmas.
Well, he heard cats and dogs.
He said, bark with me now. Bow, wow, wow. Yippee, yo, yippee, yay.
It's also very fitting because it snowed cats and dogs this week.
Yes, it did.
Yep.
Holy cow. It was so pretty. I was at work when it happened. We turned all the lights off in one of the empty patient rooms and just like looked out the window.
It doesn't put you in a good mood.
Yes, it's nice.
I love it.
Look how floofy his tail
What the
is.
fuck was that,
I have
though?
no idea. Rowdy just
Someone must
Just
have
ra-
walked by.
he
randomly?
goes off the rails at nothing.
Yeah.
He's simple. He's just a simple boy.
He's a simpleton. That's okay. So dogs and cats. That's what we're talking about today.
Well, let's not even start on that. Do we want to talk about the Mike Tyson fight?
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to talk about disappointment and how we can just get Americans to spend a shit ton of money?
Let's say, and a waste of money.
Dude, just like how sports are they're just fucking rigged now. And I
Yeah.
think betting, all the betting apps and shit, I bet they make so much money that they are, influencing each other.
I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that the NFL is like upset about betting apps because I'll mess it up. Something's happening with the betting apps and the NFL's not happy about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because they're not getting that cut.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that.
Was it your dad, actually, Travis, made a good point about, and he was like, if they're not paying the players that much, then the people higher up that aren't doing shit, they're going to get it. And I was like, it's true. I still think it's
It's
insane
true.
that they're getting paid that much money.
To not play.
Dude, fucking sports actors, like, why are they getting paid so much fucking money, dude?
Dude, we should be
I don't
sitting
fucking get it.
pretty right now because I work in a hospital, but we're not.
For real, though?
Dude, yeah.
We're sitting middle class normal.
Let's give people who run really fast and pretend millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
And then let's have them speak at a women's college about how their greatest accomplishment is
Oh
going to
my
be
gosh.
motherhood and being a wife.
Dude,
Oh.
No.
that's just fucking crazy to me, man.
Yeah.
Because women need to be in the kitchen making babies out of the oven.
That's exactly. Popping them out. $3.50.
$3.50.
Yeah.
Less than an hour. It's fine.
Hey, good looking. What's your loaf cooking?
Ew.
Ew.
I don't know.
I'll bring home bacon and steak.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can make bread.
Are we recording yet?
I think so.
No. Well, none of this will get in anyway, so it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch it live?
Fuck no.
You
Absolutely
didn't?
not.
Was
Did
it?
you?
Was it
Yeah.
free? Was
Yeah.
it on Netflix for free?
It was on Netflix, but it buffered bad.
Yeah, I heard it was crashing.
It was because Austin. I had a game. Austin went to it, and it was one I told everyone at the game around me. I'm like, don't fucking talk about the fight because I thought it was gonna happen before.
Yeah.
I was like, if you ruin this experience for me, I was so excited.
Yeah.
And then so we get home, we're rushing to put it on, and it's the start of the women's fight, which they were really promoting.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could watch 30 seconds and then it would just buffer. So we'd have to get out. And then when we would click back in, it would still take us to where we left off, which was nice. So we didn't actually,
That is
we were
nice.
probably 15 minutes behind live.
That's not bad.
But that was the only way that we were able to watch it.
Yeah, by staying behind.
Because if we went live, it would just crash.
Wow.
And we were talking about how much money and for the future of streaming fights, Netflix might be a front runner for it.
Yeah.
But I think they fucked up so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's people. It was
fucking Netflix, dude. Their servers have to be the fucking best, dude.
you.
And you can't fucking
You would
host this
think.
shit?
I know. How
What the
did you
fuck?
not like test this?
Dude.
What kind of
Multiple times.
testing?
It's fucking Mike Tyson and whatever his name is.
Jake
you know?
Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube star.
YouTube star that only people under 10 know.
The fact that he came out with his brother, Jake Paul, and what the other Paul brother is.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Logan.
Logan, there you go.
There it is.
Logan, they came out like on a car, like sitting. It was so cringe. I'm like, this is what that type of person does, though. Like a YouTube star.
It's a YouTube influencer.
That's their like life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say you have to be so extreme nowadays to like get any kind of publicity.
Yeah.
So extreme, dude. That's why all those YouTubers are doing crazy shit like that.
Yep.
I mean, what else can you do?
You can't
Just
be original.
awesome.
Well, I guess that's true. Just actually be good at something.
Yeah.
Or funny.
I don't know. There's so many
Yeah.
of YouTubers out there that just are just normal and still kicking ass and
Yeah.
have a huge following and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I have a friend who's starting to become an influencer on TikTok, Mom Talk. My friend Madison, she had just had her second baby recently, and she can pump so much breast milk. She's doing like over 60 ounces a day.
Damn.
So her whole thing is just like milk supply, and it's just really cool. She's getting up there on followers.
Is also how funny like that.
I just think it's
That's
cool.
It is. That's like a whole different life from us. Like
Yeah.
that is a
Yeah.
side of social media that we will never be on.
No.
But how it is, it's just like she's a star,
Yeah.
and that it's cool.
But that's just what it made me like. She's a normal person, and people are following her because she's doing something normal, but she's good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love it.
That's
It
what
is
that made me
cool.
think of.
And it's also cool when you know them too.
Yeah, I was like, I'll do my best to start liking some of your videos. She goes, yeah, but you can't like all of them because it messes up the algorithm. Like she's like looked into it. She's like,
No
I'm
way.
getting a following, so I should start looking into this because like maybe this could be a thing for me. I was like, fuck yeah, make it a thing for
Yeah.
you.
Dude, speaking of views, like our video like had like triple the amount of views
Really.
compared to all the normal just static ones.
The people locked the views, and then they could tell that I am Kayla and you are Julia,
They're like, oh, they're real.
the real people.
That's so crazy.
That generational, I don't know how long ago we talked about it, but I don't watch podcasts on.
Oh yeah.
I don't watch the videos.
Yeah,
And
you just listen.
You guys were saying that's how people watch podcasts.
Yeah.
And unless
That's how I do it.
Unless I'm watching a reel
Yeah.
and I'll watch a clip, that's it. Like a
is
clip of a
wild.
Yeah.
podcast. But everything else, like I put it on while I'm at work or just like while I don't drive as much, but like when I was driving a shit ton
Yeah.
for work, I would just put it on
Yeah.
a video. I would never sit down and watch it.
I mean, I usually put a podcast on while I clean or decorate, or I listen to murder podcast while I put up
Yeah.
all the Christmas stuff.
Yep.
Red Letter Media. You
Yeah,
know, they're
I-
kind of podcasty.
Yeah,
I would agree with that, and
You
we
know?
do sit and watch that.
I don't. You're right. It is, but I don't view that as a podcast.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's more like a show.
It's
It is
like
a
a
show.
kind
It's a
of like-
show.
Well, to me, it's a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what, is
yes.
there a podcast, a YouTube channel, and then
Like they are creating videos.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But you are right though. They're just talking.
I mean, that's all they're doing.
Hey, shout out to Right Now with John Goblicon, dude.
Oh my
fucking,
gosh.
I've been watching the fuck out of that. The Green Goblin,
Yeah, I
the
haven't-
comedian dressed up.
I haven't seen the one that you just sent.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. They're just fucking improvising and fucking just saying off the wall shit, dude. Like there was 3 times where John fucking broke character and started laughing. It was so awesome, dude.
The very first time he does it, he caught himself too. He was like, when I do podcasts, and then he just stopped and goes, I don't think I can do it.
He
I don't think I
doesn't
can
break
do it."
character. It's
He's
so good, dude.
He realized he was going to though, and he was
Yeah.
like, we got to move on. We got to move
Fucking-
on.
My life does not exist outside of this character.
Highly recommended, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
super. If you want to be fucking cool, dude, go fucking watch him. He's hilarious. Because I guarantee you, no one knows what it is.
I still outside
Yeah.
of like you guys watching it.
Yeah.
It doesn't pop up on my feed ever,
Interesting.
which I get a lot of comedy,
Yeah.
like just bits,
Yeah.
and that one never pops up.
Alrighty.
So really quick, speaking of like
Yeah.
podcast
Sure.
performers, Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
Perry, who we coach with, he just went to go see Theo Vaughn.
Oh,
And I was
cool.
like, how was it? He goes, he's really funny.
Oh no.
And I was like, what are you gonna say? He goes, he's just weird. I was like,
Oh.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah.
He has a one-man podcast.
Yeah. He's got to
And
be
it's
weird.
fucking cool.
It's so cool. He's great, man.
He is just
He's
like,
good.
I mean, is so autistic. It's not even funny.
Absolutely.
But like the fact that
But it is.
he's not like an advocate for it. Like, oh yeah, hey, I'm autistic. But he's
Right.
like, yeah, there's something wrong with me. Like he knows.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's not like, I don't know. I just think he's so cool. But Perry said he walked on stage like and his hand was like bent back. And I was like, oh, he's just stimming. That's just him.
Oh my gosh, the video of him on shrooms doing stand up. Didn't you show us that?
Oh yeah, that was like when he first started.
Right, yeah, way back in the day.
No one like knew who he was.
This is after Road Rules Challenge,
Yes.
which is so fucking funny that he was on. Oh, fuck. That's a deep cut, everybody.
And then the video of him in a nursing home, like young Theo.
Yeah.
I don't think
And
I've
he's
seen that.
just dogging on them and they love it. Like dogging on old people in a
Yeah.
nursing home. I mean, it's just,
Oh.
but you can get away with saying crazy shit when you are that genuine. And
Oh,
when you
absolutely.
continue, like that's not a bit, that's just who he is. He just
Yeah.
is out there. And I
Consistency.
don't want to give Joe Rogan credit, but to have people like that are just fucking hilarious, but still
Yeah.
a little bit off.
Yeah.
And
He
not part of like the bros.
He
Yes.
fucking reminds me of Alex so much because he has that earnest like way of talking, so he can say off the wall shit, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
And you're just like,
In my opinion.
I
Yeah.
agree. Alex does that. And you're like, yeah, you're right, man.
That sounds crazy, but I agree.
No, that tracks. That tracks.
All right, guys, we're gonna fucking do it. 10 minutes in, we're gonna finally press record. Okay, we're gonna do cats versus dogs. Which one's better? Which one's worse?
We'll ask
No.
you to vote on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I could ever choose. Like, I always have been a dog person through and
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
And then I got my fucking cat. And I was like, this is a love that I didn't know was possible.
Right.
He's so sweet.
Oh
I mean,
my-
he's not sweet anymore.
No.
But he's still sweet.
This right here, the little mouth and the nose on cats, I just want to shake them. They're so cute.
I think the ultimate test though is like it's negative 20 degrees outside and your dog has to go piss and shit and you have to take him for a walk. That's the real fucking test right there.
Do you
For
love
real.
your dog or not?
Yeah.
Did you put your motherfucking boots on and take that dog out?
Right.
I don't ever want to not have a fenced-in backyard. Ever.
Yeah, I can't.
Never.
This
I
one's
won't do it.
terrible.
Oh,
I'd kill myself. Well, it'd be murder-suicide. I'd
Yeah.
kill them and then I'd kill myself.
Obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone goes down together. No one needs to starve.
hang both your dog and yourself at the same time.
Yes. Please no one check in on my family.
I don't think the fan can hold that much weight. That's crazy. That's so stupid of me to say.
One of the last times we all recorded, I had said how after all 4 of these cats die, I don't want any more. One of the girls I like at work has to get rid of 2 cats. And I was like, Trav, it's a boy and a girl. They get along, they play. But we both agreed, like, he's in busy season at work. I'm in busy season at work. It's just not a good time. And then he walked away from me and he goes, so much for these being our last 4 pets. I was like, well, it's helping someone out.
It is. And that's, what did they say? The cat distribution center. You don't ever get them. Like, they come to you in
That's
ways.
exactly what it
like,
is.
that's how Scotch, tell the story exactly how you got Scotch and Leia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super similar too. That was like right in the middle of COVID. Like it was March 2020. And a girl that I went to college with that I was friends with was fostering them because they're brother and sister. But
you call them the twins, and
I
it's
call
my
them the
favorite thing
twins.
ever.
I call them the twins. They're brother and sister.
I know my brain still can't like why are they twins? I don't know. Are they my brain still like can't fucking accept it
They're not
subconsciously.
twins, but I like to call them twins.
It's so
'cause
cute.
We got them together. They're from the same litter.
Right.
She's not back there.
Fraternal twins, though,
Yes,
not
obviously,
identical.
obviously. Isn't it weird though? Sidebar: how if they were humans, they would be twins.
Yes.
but because they're an animal species, they're not considered twins.
That's yeah, it's
They
funny.
were born at the same time. Also, I went to the state fair this year. We got to see a neutering surgery done with the Purdue program. They have a surgical
in the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
We watched a female getting. Did females get neutered or sprayed?
Spayed.
They get spayed.
What type of animal?
It was a dog.
Really?
And then after they took her uterus out, they brought it out so we
Yeah,
could all
was it a
see
club
it.
or a spade?
Ace. of
Continue.
spades.
Ace of spades for Ethan. They brought out her uterus on a plate. It's wild.
It is.
Dogs have 2.
I don't think I knew that.
It looks like a wishbone off of a turkey. That's the best way to say it. It's like a wishbone off of a turkey.
That's
It's so cool.
so. Who got to make the wish?
I didn't actually
That
touch
would
it.
be wild.
Oh
if they
my
were
gosh,
like,
can you
hey,
imagine? Hey, do you guys want to rip this uterus apart?
That poor dog.
they took away her womanhood.
Yep.
She's never going to get sexually abused, though, and forced to have puppies.
Oh, so true. So true.
Stop trafficking all species.
Well, let's go back to that story about the twins, because like a month earlier we got fucking Toby for my birthday.
It was like 3 months or... Oh.
If it was in March, I got Toby like 2 days before my birthday that year.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought we had Toby for at least 2 months before we got... So maybe it was April then when we got them. But March just feels right in my heart. It doesn't actually matter. When
It was late March.
Whatever it was,
doesn't matter.
it was a couple months after Toby.
Yeah, who
Toby
gives a
has
fuck?
claws. They don't have claws, and we didn't realize that. And the whole reason we got them was because that friend's other cats that she already had did not get along with them. So they were having to live in her basement, which it was a finished basement and everything. They were still getting attention, but they weren't allowed to roam the house because her cats would attack them. And it was like, Trav, what? We could do this. And then we come to find out they're very high maintenance. Like Leia's just a stuck-up little brat, and they don't have claws, so we can't safely let them be out with Toby because Toby has claws. That's how we got the twins. That was a long...
I wish we knew what we knew now, because Leia's so fucking dramatic. If she gets hit on the butt by anyone, she like fucking wigs out.
Yeah.
And the first night we brought them home, Toby chased after her and hit her in her butt, and she like screamed bloody murder. And I was like, okay, he is attacking her, dude. And ever since then, you know.
And it wasn't even close to that. It was just him being a cat.
Yeah.
We
I don't know
had no-
you. Let's fuck each other up, dude.
I'm testing you.
Yeah.
You gonna play with me or what, bitch?
Like Ronan just trying to tap Rowdy's butt. They all start with R's, okay?
It is so much.
Fuck.
It is a lot of R's.
I just think the fact that your guys' life was altered
Oh gosh.
because of them, but the fact that Toby was the nighttime cat, like you guys, top tier cat owners. Holy shit, your whole life
yeah.
revolves around them. So because they didn't get along, and you guys fucking tried everything
holy cow,
Sure
we
did.
tried.
to get them acclimated. And you guys had a schedule, nighttime and daytime, and they both. I mean, I just think that's so cool.
Well, what's wild about that too is it kind of was like having dogs, because like a lot of people with dogs, you have to feed them at set times, and that's kind of how it was with the cats, because like the twins would get to be out all day, and then we'd need to come home to feed them, put them in their bedroom, and let Toby be out.
It was so fucking stupid. And now we know Toby a little bit more too. He's just a fucking asshole.
But he's
So,
perfect. He's allowed to be.
Yeah, he is perfect, dude.
He's
Like
so
if we
sweet.
knew those two things at that time, there wouldn't have been a schedule for these motherfuckers.
No.
Hindsight's
Honestly.
a bitch.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
things would have been so different. Because it was like, all right, we gotta go so we can feed our cats. And
Yeah.
Because cats are not like dogs where you can just fucking throw them in and then they're just good together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, cats
No.
are fucking super territorial, independent, and fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about me.
For the most part, dogs do really well. Just, hey, let's meet right now, first time ever, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
most of the time okay.
Most of
Social
the
animals.
fucking time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And cats are very like, I need to know I'm safe, that you'll leave me alone.
Yeah. That's one of the things that I have written down. Social bonds. Dogs are highly social and thrive on companionship.
Yeah.
Right there.
They
Yeah.
were the first documented known animal to be domestic.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense, though, like with hunting and everything,
Yeah,
too.
I mean, I'm sure there was other stuff that maybe we didn't know about, but we probably hunted to extinction.
Probably.
But the dog, man's best friend is still here.
Dude, I agree with the Egyptians, because they fucking worship cats, dude. I understand it, dude, for real.
Cats,
It's
they
so funny, dude.
They deserve to be.
Dude,
I would do
cats are just
anything.
fucking loved just universally around the world. To some places and some people. Okay, let's just say that. Like
Okay.
Japan, fucking they love them kitties, dude.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's why we have Puppy Cat over there.
Little puppy cat.
Because we can't decide dogs or cats. So he's a puppy cat. What do
He's
they
a
say?
cat, but he smells like a dog.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's so funny, dude.
Bark with me now.
Another recommendation, dude. Puppy Cat. It's an amazing anime show. It's very ethereal and chill and colorful.
My
It's wonderful.
ass. What did you growl at, Bubba?
He doesn't know. Rowdy, it's okay.
There's got to be a cat walking around.
No, so speaking of dogs, with this dog, was that him?
Yeah, it was
Oh, he's such a stinker. So because he's had, I want to say nine seizures total, he's just not the same.
Yeah, it changes him.
It just, each seizure, he just gets more and more precious. I didn't think it was possible, but he's not all there anymore.
Yeah.
And they said, it's funny how they say it. They're like, well, he's not going to die from it, which is very relieving because you think that your dog is dying
that's scary.
mid seizure.
Yeah.
But they're saying like each one has some sort of damage, but it's not going to affect his quality of life, which is, again, there would be no way they're not going to talk the same about a human in that way.
Right.
But because the dogs don't know what's going on anyways, what's a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I just think it makes him just a little bit, he's just a little simple boy.
He's just simple.
He is.
That's a
Him and
good tangent. Who's smarter, cats or dogs?
I think it depends on breeds, honestly.
I think so.
I think German Shepherds are really freaking smart.
Yeah.
And
Australian Shepherds.
that's what I was going to say. I
So
knew there was
fucking
another
smart.
one.
I still think dogs are smarter because of how they can perform.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and just trainability in general.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
I know we can say that cats, maybe they're smarter because they can't be trained. I still think a desire to please after you've been domesticated for that
Yeah.
long. And I
Yeah.
think then it becomes not just ability, but capability. So, I mean, get a fucking, there's no cat bed bug
Right.
detection, drug detection cats.
Yeah, no, there's not.
Or if
they-
there
they
is,
don't
I
give a
want to see them.
fuck.
They do. They want. There's like a little meme that it's like a cat would never snitch on you for drugs.
That's so fucking funny,
It's
dude.
true, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want to know something so funny though? So when he was the bedbug working dog,
Yeah.
and we would show up to like apartments, especially like lower income apartments, they would sprint to their houses because they thought we were cops.
Oh, my
Because
gosh.
the Ford Explorers were the perfect vehicle, like a working vehicle,
Yeah.
because my whole back seat was a kennel. And then we put we had just put canine unit. I thought the guy that designed them was an ex-police officer.
Oh.
He did it on
made
purpose.
it. Yeah, I fucking hated that shit. But
Then it had a verb on the side, you know?
yeah, exactly,
Like-
Right.
kill minorities, things
Right.
like that.
Not
Bugs.
action. No, I can't say it.
Don't say it.
Actually, they don't operate under, or they might, but they
Oh, yeah.
got bought. So
Fuck,
we can
that's right.
fucking talk shit about them because they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like to pay women less.
And treat women
But
as less
that's
as well.
That was one of the things that I wrote down was training. Dogs can be trained to perform tasks which can be practical and fun for them.
It can't. It is so fun for them.
Yeah.
People were trying to argue that it was animal abuse. Working dogs is animal abuse.
No. Absolutely not.
And that's where we'd all like come to any training. And I am
Yeah.
So our master trainer, when we got him bed bug detection certified, he even said, he's like, back in the 80s, he goes, we were abusing dogs. And he goes, it's not because, I mean, I just thought, what a terrible thing to say.
Yeah.
But to say it on, we will never make that mistake
Right.
again. He goes, we didn't know any better, which is really fucking sad. But back in the day, that's how they were, but that's why dogs were so reactive.
Yep.
Especially working dogs. And it's
Yeah.
like, again, but the police almost get off scotch-free on stuff. Okay, my dog, because I beat the shit out of my dog to make him do what he wants. Now he's a reactive and fearful situations, and now he bit you, but hey, you're the criminal, so there's no charges.
But
But the way they train is so much different at
Did
school.
you guys train in a library at one point?
All the time.
I was just thinking, like, I wonder if they find a ghost. I wonder if they're gonna find a ghost in there.
like if a dog could see a ghost.
Yeah,
Do you think dogs can see ghosts?
No. I
Are they
don't.
trained for ghost hunting?
There, I've never looked it up. I've never even thought about that. You know that there's someone that is trying to profit off that. You
You know
fucking know
someone.
it.
Oh
is.
fuck yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So the thing with the training is you have to have the source, whether it's a scent or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
So like that's how we train, how they alert. what are you going to do? Yeah, I trapped this ghost. Now I'm
Yeah.
going to go hide him. I need you to
Let me
train
go-
you how to alert.
Yeah.
Let me grab my grandma's old white dress real quick. Smell this. Oh, that's fucking
She's still
good.
alive. She's hiding in the basement.
In the crawl space.
I'm going to go down this real quick. So cats, independence. Cats are generally low maintenance, often content to entertain themselves. Space, great for smaller living spaces like apartments. Grooming.
True.
They groom themselves through shedding, can still be a factor, obviously. And affection. Cats can be loving, but on their own terms, perfect for people who value a little personal space. And then dogs, social bonds, which we talked about earlier. Activity, they encourage exercise, outdoor time,
Big
making
time.
them ideal for active individuals. Training, and then loyalty, which, dogs are fucking loyal. Look at that motherfucker right there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we tried to put his blanket farther away from you, and he just kept getting up and walking to you.
I knew.
He was like, I need to be next to my mom.
He does. You know
so funny.
what?
I was gonna say we need to tell Zach Braff and Donald Faison this is the Rowdy from Scrubs. He's alive again.
He's Rowdy.
He's alive.
We found it.
There's our clip. There's our clip.
Oh,
our
look,
first
Scotch
clip.
is like, what the fuck, you guys?
You know what we should do? We should put on a scene where Rowdy on Scrubs is on there. Because even though it's a stuffed animal, I guarantee he would bark or growl at it.
Dude,
Probably.
I want to edit like stuff into the videos if we're gonna start doing videos. I know it's gonna be more for me to do, but I kind of want to do it.
Do it. You're a tech guy.
We just got to get there.
Travis,
know.
the tech guy.
Travis, the tech guy, he's a TT.
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 TTG. GAN.
So I was gonna say this is I don't know. What is your favorite? What's your guys' favorite? Like, who was your favorite pet besides the ones you guys own right now? Do you guys have a favorite pet from your past?
Oh.
Mine's Wrigley and nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though I would give up my own life for Rowdy in a heartbeat, that bond
Yeah,
that I
your
got him when I was
bond.
19.
Yeah.
Favorite memory? Do you have one off the top of your head, or need a minute?
No, I mean, I just when I was drinking a lot at home alone,
Yeah,
it was just the two of us for so long.
you and Macaulay Culkin.
And- exactly. And I was a very I would get so much energy, and he would love it because I was in such a good mood, and we would just I would just dance in the living room, and he would get off the couch and just
yeah.
it was just sweet.
Spin in circles.
Yeah.
He was a sweet boy.
Oh, he was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
You want me to guess yours?
You already know mine.
Well, tell the people.
Not Adidas.
Nike, the shoes. Fuck you, Michael Jordan.
So how old were you when you got Nike?
Ooh, third grade probably.
Man,
And he ran into our house and just stayed ever since. Isn't that fucking
I
hilarious?
didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a feral little fucker. He was probably one at the time.
And he just was like, "This is my home now."
Yeah.
Did you guys ever find out where he came from?
Nope.
Didn't Lost and Found Pets Facebook page did not exist.
Yeah.
It's a ground score.
But I mean, just fucking the bond, dude. I mean, he was just so reactive towards me specifically, just talking to him, and he would talk back to me. It was fucking love, dog. It was just crazy, dude. It was
Yeah.
so cool. He was so cool.
You'd come home from work and just
Yeah.
pat your shoulder, and he would just jump up onto Travis's, he would just be across Travis's shoulders.
That's heaven.
He would drool when I would just fucking just squeeze him and just hug him, dude. He would love the fuck out of it, man. It was amazing.
How much money would you pay to be able to have another hour with him of a moment like
Instantly
that?
thought it like $25,000
Yeah.
if I had that much money, dude.
Yeah.
He was a cool cat.
Yeah. He was
How far into dating were you guys already before he passed?
year,
you
maybe
still-
two.
You still lived there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably
maybe
two.
a year or two. Yeah,
Probably two. I
he
think
was old. He was probably 19.
I was still in nursing
amazing.
school. Because your sister and he had stopped eating, so we took him to a cheaper vet, and we went and sat all day, and they were like, I think it was throat cancer is what they ended up saying.
Oh,
Yeah, he stopped
It was
eating
bad.
and then he stopped drinking water. I'm like, he's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so cool how fucking pets do that. Like, yeah, I'm done, guys.
yeah.
yeah, they just know.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So then you guys all ended up going.
Yeah.
Right? Didn't you get to go too? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Fucking Gunner was like one.
Yeah. Yeah. He was alive. Like, yeah, just crazy.
Yeah. So who's your favorite?
Well, I thought maybe my favorite was my first ever dog, Jasmine, just because I remember going to a farm and getting her.
Kayla is Jasmine, not Jasmine. You fucking feel me, dog? Go ahead.
But I think my favorite dog is actually Daisy, who we had.
Oh, yeah.
We got her in high school at my dad's house. I lived with my dad for part of my freshman year in Illinois. And we got Daisy when she was a puppy. And my dad loves having pets so much. And so we got her. She was a puppy. I would say she was probably dad's dog, but living there, I got her to run with me because I used to run in the neighborhood. At the time we lived in, it was a neighborhood, but the roads behind us hadn't been built yet. So our house was the last like row of houses. So I got her to like run with me and I could snap which way we were going to go and she would like cross the road. It was really cool.
Good girl.
Yeah, she was such a cool dog.
She
What a
was.
sweet name, too. Just Daisy.
She's
Yeah.
so sweet. Oh, I loved her. She actually ended up having a seizure or a stroke. She had a stroke. Yeah, I mean, she lived through it, but way more simple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A,
Yep.
dude.
Sweet little baby. We love our animals.
There,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
And,
Yeah.
And all of our favorite animal combined is cat dog.
Cat dog. Little cat dog.
dog. Cat dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to mention that show.
So with cat dog, Michelle in college asked me to be cat dog with her every single year. Every fucking year. And I never did it. Like we talked about it.
You never did it once?
I'm a piece of shit. She wanted it so bad and I never did it. And it's so if I could go back and do one thing,
Yeah.
but I think her and her boyfriend did it like
Good.
this past year, which is precious.
That's cool.
That is such
That's
a
fun.
fun costume.
She is just a fun person. She just
Yeah.
wants to do stuff like that.
Why the fuck did she move out to Arizona? What the fuck is out there, dog?
Her
Is her family out there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's really close with her mom, and then all of her siblings are.
Okay,
And then
they're divorced.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, broken family.
All right.
That was
Can't
hard.
relate.
That happened when we were like juniors, going into senior year.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Mm.
and so like she was going through it
Yeah,
in
she
college,
was.
and that's
That's one of your hard years.
you
too.
know I guess you just don't.
Yeah.
When you think of divorce, it's usually like younger. You know, I don't know why it's I don't think know if it'd be easier or harder.
Dude,
You'd
what are the-
understand
well,
it.
Real quick though, what are the fucking statistics on that? Because you think like before the age of 16, like there's always I was like 13 when I was 10 when my parents got
Yeah.
divorced. Like what's the timeline on that motherfucker?
You know who else? Eli's parents got divorced after I think they were all through college. He
My
was the
friend-
last one.
Katie
Interesting.
had a teacher friend whose parents got divorced.
Do you think they were waiting, like doing it for the kids,
Yep.
and then they tried it? Like, okay, now that they're gone,
Yep.
let's try to focus on us. And then they're like, oh no, we really don't like each other.
No,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I think. Because I have an uncle that both his daughters are now in college and they got divorced now.
Man,
Dude, that's why I applaud my parents for fucking raising my niece and nephew, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude, because they're up there in age, and I would just
Yep.
want them to have their own fucking time together. And they're
Yep.
fucking raising these kids. They're doing it all over again.
Yeah. They're raising another round
It's
of
fucking
kids.
wild, dude.
yep.
Fucking
Insanely
Clap.
awesome people.
clap. Round of applause, everybody.
I remember I was at a birthday party at a park with was it unicorns maybe or Mickey? I don't know, something pink for
Keep talking and I'll tell you.
niece, and then
Oh,
okay.
her 4th birthday, I did Candyland.
That's what it was. Yes.
Forever 4
Oh,
sweet or something. Like,
I remember you had the little package, the little candies.
Yes.
That was so cute.
yeah.
It was there. She was like running, and then your mom Trav was like, or I go, come on, Grandma, keep up, and she goes, oh, it's not Grandma anymore, it's Mom, and it was one like that's where like obviously we knew it, but that's where it hit me, and I was like, you are literally a mother of a toddler.
Yeah.
When you should just be relishing this time with your grandkids.
Yeah. It's wild.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, and how
Thanks.
many grandparents are in the same position?
Well,
Dude, yeah.
my dad and my stepmom are doing it too.
Oh my gosh,
They're doing the same thing
Yep.
right now.
Ryan and Sid, give your kid to Eric and Jen. Let's fucking keep spreading this fucking thing.
Let's just keep not letting our parents be grandparents.
Because I want him to be closer.
Yeah, right.
No, raise your own kid.
Fine.
But be good at it, or otherwise don't raise your own kid and let someone else who is good at it.
Yep. So this little documentary we were watching on cults and things like that. And it was like these kids these parents thought they were sending their kids to a behavioral modification school, which also you're a shitty parent if you're doing that. Uh-huh. But it's just one where I'm just like, if you don't have the tools, I'm not saying you have to, but if you're not going to get the tools to work on it between parenting and your own child, you shouldn't be a fucking parent. Unacceptable.
Yeah. And that's why we don't want to have any of our own kids, because I think we all would be very good parents, but we can also just recognize that when we want to do what we want to do, we want what we want.
And
I don't know how to say that in a better way.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
When I want to do what I want to do, I want to do what I want to do.
And how some people look at that as like you being selfish, like, oh, you should have kids. And it's the most unselfish thing you could do is to like say, you know what? I want to dedicate my time the way I want to do it. So I'm not going to half-ass this. I'm not going to. Oh, Bob.
I know.
You know what? It takes a village, right? So our niece and nephew, they're surrogates to us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Or vice versa. We're surrogates to them.
Or, whatever.
I fucking love those dudes.
I know.
I love hanging out with them.
Yeah, I love those guys.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah. I was just thinking, though, like, I think every single fucking episode, we fucking bring up divorce. Just fucking some fucking how, dude. Like, why? How the fuck do we do that, guys?
I don't know.
Hey, it branches a lot of my trauma.
That's right. And this is what this is a podcast trauma.
It's a podcast trauma.
Trauma podcast is.
Sometimes I will think about like the things that we've, not just on the podcast, that we just talked about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was really fucking weird. That was hilarious. That was really deep into our childhood. And this is talk about what we're going to eat for dinner.
That's right.
Like, it's just this, it's like autism. It's a spectrum.
It's a
It is
spectrum.
a spectrum,
You just got to
dude.
ride the wave. The wave of conversation. It flows.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have much more, honestly. I think that's about it. Cats win.
Cats.
Well,
I didn't really give a fuck about this episode. We can just fucking talk about whatever, really. I just wanted to kind of talk about that, though.
I care about every episode. Even if I don't care what we necessarily talk about.
So do you just want some random animal facts about cats and dogs?
Absolutely.
Sure.
So they say that dogs have like 10 different like types of like vocal cords, or not, maybe not vocal cords, but like vocal ranges.
But like sound.
And cats have like 100. And it's just, what do they say? Like cats almost like try to mimic like the sound of a baby to get like almost like to manipulate you.
Yes. Yeah.
And what cats would be like the
Of course
manipulative
they are.
animal.
Well,
But
that's like
it's just cute.
Ronan, our babyest cat that we have, has a very cute cry because we got him still when he was a kitten.
So cute.
And Toby, our older cat, who was 8 by the time that we got Ronan, Toby tried to start meowing softer to mimic how Ronan sound because we would pick Ronan up.
Yeah.
Do you remember that when we first got
Yeah.
him?
And I think cats only meow at humans because there he is.
Speak of the devil.
Because they realize they can get what they want.
Yeah, exactly. They only
Yeah.
like hiss at each other, right? And make weird moaning noises. They don't actually meow at each other. It's just to the humans.
Yeah, for the most part, they only make threatening noises to
Yeah.
each other
Right.
out loud. Everything else is internal.
Yep.
I love it when they chirp. Like they look
Yeah.
out
With
the
their little-
window and they're just like chirping.
Oh my gosh, we put cat TV on YouTube
Love cat
for
TV.
Ronan. He just sits and watches it. And today we gave him 10 minutes of bird time. And one of the birds was like
10
down in
minutes
the
for outdoor for good behavior.
but one of the birds on the TV was like in the lower corner, and he tried to like put his paws up on the TV stand because he thought he was gonna be able to get it. It was funny. Just silly guy.
It is.
They're funny.
I never thought there would be a time in my life where I would choose, like, as I have a free will,
Yeah.
and I want to watch my cat watch cat TV. And I fucking love it. Like, it's an
I love
activity.
it. It's so
That's
fun.
amazing.
Well, and I
What a
told
great idea.
It's genius.
It's so good.
it's smart that someone does that and has so many different versions of it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different types of cat TV that you can put on.
Well, it's like
Yep.
the background ones that we all love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the music and shit. I fucking love those, dude.
Yeah, that's kind
They're
of like
so awesome.
the human version of cat TV.
Yeah, exactly.
is.
You just like to sit and just
Like
watch.
scenes. Like this is like a mountain.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's just a mountain,
I
and
love
the
it.
clouds are slowly moving. That's
Yep.
it.
And
Just
then it's-
having the little bit of the motion and the
Yeah.
animation in it.
There's what is it about humans and loving like just landscapes?
We're
What
meant
goes
to be
it-
in nature.
Yeah, I was
Maybe.
gonna say like goes back to our core,
Yeah.
Yeah.
our primal
Nature.
instincts of like just
This is where we're supposed
wanting
to be
that
kind of
connection.
thing.
Yeah.
I love nature.
Dude, I want to see the Northern Lights before I die. That'd be fucking
Mm-hmm.
sweet.
Have you heard that the government is no longer saying UFO,
Oh, what are they saying?
unidentified flying object? Now
Yeah.
it's UAP, unauthorized phenomenon, or something like that, or unofficial. Fuck, I'll have to look it up. They're calling them UAPs now. It's like a thing.
UAPs.
Because supposedly there have been lots of pilots up in the air who have been able to see things down like lower. And so they're saying that it could potentially also be in the ocean, like have come down type of.
Atlantis.
Interesting.
So because the UFO implies flying and that they don't know necessarily if something is flying or not. So they're calling it a UAP now. And I just remember the P is phenomenon.
I don't think anyone was questioning
If it was
what-
flying or
yeah,
not.
we just want to know if it was alien.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Why don't you just give the people the information, damn it?
well, supposedly that's like them starting to acknowledge like, yes, we believe there are other species in the world.
Do you remember when they fucking released that picture of an alien to the world? Like our government released it and they're like, we just found this, and everyone was like, oh, this is fake. And we just like let it go.
Yeah. I think it's
Dude, I think the aliens could land. And people who probably still wouldn't really give a fuck. Or say it's fake.
I was thinking about that. I don't know why I was thinking about aliens the other day while I was on a walk, but I was just kind of like, you know what? There probably are some other type of life forces out there. I don't really give a shit. Just like they don't really give a shit about me.
Yeah.
I look at, I also agree. When people like, do you believe in it? You could, it depends on the day. I don't know. Don't care.
I don't really care.
But I think just because I watch so much freaking Morty, I think of alternate universes all the time.
Yeah.
But I think of, okay, they're not going to fuck with our timeline. They're not going
Right.
to be in our universe. But yeah, probably in some alternate universe. Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not in this one.
Sounds cool, man.
We can't get there because we haven't broken the speed of light yet. Or have we? Have we?
No, you have a portal gun, so you could do it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, where is it?
We just need to aim it just right.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a thought I had.
Yeah.
I like that thought.
I can't remember what I was listening to, but I know it was while I was out walking. That's another thing I've been trying to be better about, going outside to do things. It's been warm for so long. I mean, we're in the end of November.
Yeah. I need to go for more walks too.
I think I say it all the time. I'm like, oh, we should go on a walk. And the idea of it is awesome. It's just like exercising in general.
yeah.
know,
Like
you're
just
right.
It's doing it.
actually do it. Once you're doing it, you're
It's
like, why
fine.
don't I do this more? How fucking hard is it for us to put on our shoes and go for a 20-minute walk?
It's wild.
I know.
I've been trying really
We're
hard
lazy
to be.
fucks.
Well, that's another one of the YouTubes that we watch a lot, is a guy in Japan that just like walks the streets, different cities.
Tokyo.
But
y'all.
from watching those, I've noticed how much people just go out regardless of rain or snow. And I was like, okay, there's no reason that I can't do that at home. So I put my raincoat on one day and went out for a walk while it was like drizzling.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It's warm still right now. I have a raincoat, so I'm not actually getting wet. Like, go for a fucking walk, Kayla. Go for a walk. It's good for you to be outside.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's a sense of accomplishment too. You're like, yeah, I
Yeah.
did that.
I walked outside.
I
I
walked.
got to brag about that right now. I walked outside while it was raining.
Whoop, whoop.
What'd you do today? Not walk outside in the rain.
Go, Trav.
I was just gonna say, man, I need to get more exercise because, like, not to be morbid, but every day, like, I just feel like I'm fucking dying, dude, all the time. It sucks. I just need to fucking get more exercise, dude.
Yeah.
But maybe that's actually what's going to kill you, so you shouldn't.
Just to remind people who don't know, I do have lung cancer, so that's fun for me.
It's fun.
It's
But
a
yeah,
lot
I
of
need to,
fun.
you need to get moving, dog. Shit.
Shit.
Trav knows every single day that he's dying.
Yeah.
That's fun.
We should probably edit that out. We'll see though, dude. Would you guys live in Tokyo if you had the option?
It's a
Just
lot
like
of
the
people.
bustling city, dude. Your apartment's fucking awesome though.
I don't think there's anywhere that I wouldn't live if my family was there.
That's fair.
But I don't think I wouldn't want to leave. You guys are my parents. That would be hard.
I don't know if I could live in another country. I don't know how people fucking do it.
I've thought about that before because you have your one friend who lived in London for a while.
She's still there.
Oh, I didn't realize she was still there.
Living her life. Yeah.
Right next to Fergie. She's talking about her vagina.
Her whispering.
Remember when
eye.
she
whispering
peed herself
eye.
on stage? And remember she couldn't fucking sing the national anthem? God, she fucking sucks.
There is so much. I will still die
I
on
know.
a hill for her, though.
I know you will.
I love her.
I know.
Fergie is Julia's version of Taylor Swift.
She is.
That's fair.
She's the only other person, female, that I outside of Rachel McAdams. She's number one. I don't even want to say girl crush because they would be like if I could be another person or if I could look like someone else. Those would be the only two. Rachel McAdams and Fergie. Other than that, I'll just stay average.
I'll stay where I'm at. It's fine.
Oh, fuck. I still remember the fucking Super Bowl the Black Eyed Peas did, and that was like the worst fucking one ever.
I don't remember.
They did a halftime show years ago.
No, I believe you.
It was fucking horrible.
They didn't bring that boom boom pow.
No, whoever did the mix, maybe they just fucking suck. I don't know. They just sounded horrible.
But the Black Eyed Peas gave us you're so 2000 or what is it? Yeah. I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 and late.
That's what it
Yes.
is.
That's
a banger.
it's amazing.
What was
That
it fucking? Let's
Fergie
get
specifically.
started.
Yeah, let's get it started.
Yeah, that's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
What were you saying? I'm
The fact
sorry, I
the
interrupted
original is not let's get it started. That's
Oh,
crazy.
I know. That's even better. Don't say that on the internet at all.
No.
That's right.
But if
it's
you've seen
not.
Harold and Kumar, you hear the original version at the beginning of the movie.
Is it still in it?
It's gotta be.
Great.
If you own the DVD, I don't know though.
Maybe on the digital they changed it.
They might have.
What was another movie that digitally got changed? Because it's a big thing.
My instantly thought was Scrubs because all the
Yes.
copyright.
That's
all
what I was
the
thinking
music,
of.
all the music that they had, it's completely different on streaming. So like you can only get it like through if you buy it on iTunes or the DVDs.
Really?
Get the original fucking music.
Yeah, the music is different.
And
on
in that
streaming
show,
services.
the fucking original music fucking makes it so much fucking better, dude.
so
It
good.
changes the
Yep.
feeling of the scene, dude.
It does. This is a really cheesy show, but Virgin River, I feel the same way. Like their music is, and even when you're watching it, you're like, this is so cheesy, but man, this is so, it's just
that
you indulge
music-
in it. Yeah.
music makes music
Dude,
speaks volumes.
If I could have a job, like my dream job would probably be that, like just like matching, like finding a song that matches like this scene. Like, dude, to find a song that like improves a scene, like how fucking
Yeah.
hard would that be? And kind of
Yeah.
awesome to like, oh, this fucking works out.
It
It's
does,
fucking
'cause
great.
It
Yeah.
invokes emotion.
Yeah.
You know what? It makes me think of the movie Baby Driver. Because remember that movie,
Yeah.
the soundtrack was made first, and then they made the movie based on the music.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
It's so cool, dude.
We should watch that movie now that you know that because you just appreciate it so much more. Like you
Yeah.
curated this scene to this song, and it's awesome.
Okay, so something about Baby Driver. Caitlin goes, "Do you want to watch this?" And I was like, I had never seen it before.
Oh.
She's like, "Okay, I want you to watch it and tell me like what you think of it." And I was like, honestly, it's kind of a shitty movie. She goes, "Julia, it is." She's like, "But it has a great review on Rotten Tomatoes and everyone fucking loves it."
I
She
love
goes,
it.
And that's what she said. I remember watching it and thinking this movie was awesome. And looking back at it now, is it like the Adam Sandler movies, how they're not really good movies, but we like them so much?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then it's funny that you said that and you're like, we should watch it. And I was like, I can't watch it now without like thinking of it as like, this is like a joke movie. And no, it's not a joke movie.
I mean,
yeah, I
the
get
main
that.
plot between like the lead and his like love interest is fucking so bad and
Oh yeah.
cheesy as fuck. Anyways,
It's
Yeah, all the
funny. It's
side
comical.
plots are
Yeah.
stupid. It's just the main plot of like him figuring himself out. That's
speaking
good.
of shitty movies, we watched Deck the Halls with Danny
Oh my
DeVito
gosh.
and fucking Matthew Broderick.
I haven't seen it.
It's
We hadn't
fucking
ever seen
horrible,
it.
dude.
Bad.
There's There's
bad.
2 streets that they film on. They go back and forth between these streets in their houses. That's it.
So there's a total of 4 locations.
Danny DeVito just shows up across the street. Yeah, he moves in with his family, and he fucking just wants to make his house really bright.
He wants his house to be seen from outer
'Cause
space.
it's a Christmas movie, first of all.
When was this?
2006.
Okay, so it's not a new one.
No, it's old.
I was like, why the fuck is Danny still doing shit? Like, why would he even do
So
that?
let's put this in perspective. Troll 2 has a 1%. This movie, 6% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's so bad, dude.
It's bad.
That is really bad.
It's bad.
And then there's a joke like the cop cross dresses. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
who gives a fuck? Is that funny? Is that supposed to be a funny joke?
In 2006, it is.
Like, who gives a fuck?
Because it's a small town where everyone knows everyone. Because one of the main characters is like the town dentist. And as he's walking down the street, every single person says hi to him or he says hi. Like, it's a very small town.
Dude, what was Meet the Parents? Like, the joke was that Ben Stiller was a male nurse. Like,
Something like that.
dude, that's such a fucking stupid ass joke. That fucking
Yeah.
did not age well.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how
Like
this
that
joke. Like, yeah,
was
we
one of
heard
the
the
main
sheriff
jokes.
cross dresses.
You know my favorite
Okay.
line from Meet the Parents is, or maybe it's Meet the Fockers, because
Yeah.
Jack Chalk Tie. Jack Chalk Tie. What? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Vaguely.
Oh, because Jack starts talking Thai.
Oh,
And then so Ben
hilarious.
Stiller's like, Jack Chalk Tie.
that's awesome.
I don't
Love
remember
it.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the fucking cat in that movie fucking shits in the fucking toilet, dude.
Yes.
That's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. I love it.
Doesn't he ask, does he flush? And he's like, well, he doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, for a second, the cat smoked cigarettes or something.
No.
But I think it's Ben Stiller's character. Like, he doesn't want her parents to know that he smokes cigarettes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
let,
hiding
he
it.
let the cat out. It got away. So
Because he was smoking.
He gets a new cat,
And the cat, like, destroys
fucks up the house.
because it's so feral.
and that's why dogs are better than cats. End the podcast.
Bye.
You say that, but right now, Toby is taking a nap in a ramen bed bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's just a noodle.
He's
so
a fucking
sweet.
animated character, dude.
He is.
So when Wrigley, my dog that's dead that I still cry about, when they first got introduced, Toby and I remember you guys were out. Like I was watching Toby because
Yeah.
you guys had just gotten him.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I don't have anyone to watch Wrigley. And then you're like, the paper said he's good with dogs.
Yeah.
And it was the most precious interaction. I just remember like just my heart being so warm.
Yeah.
And they would come up and they would just lick each other. And I fucking swear, like that is just like top tier.
I think I
adorable.
still have the video of them, like, Wrigley's kind of jumping and Toby's like,
Yes!
reaching for him, playing. I'm pretty sure I still have that video.
Like that Wrigley would play with Toby, but wouldn't play with O'Malley either.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's like, I already have a best friend. It's at my cousin's house. His name's Toby. So
Him tossing that ass at him, like rubbing up on
he
him. That's so
does.
fucking
yeah,
funny,
as
dude.
Toby would walk by Wrigley, just real casual, like pop that booty.
And Wrigley would just lick him.
Fucking love it.
So good.
It really is.
We love our animals. It's so weird. This is like a fucking stoner thought, but like we have creatures inside of our homes that we take care of that live with us.
Yeah.
Dude, you can make as many millennial jokes as you want. These are my children. And I've even had a
Yeah.
friend say to me before, like, I just wish I was one of your cats. Because
I
they're
wish I
so
was one of our cats
loved.
too.
For real.
I mean, we have so many things, even just in this living room, that are for them.
Yep.
Yeah, literally
We
everything.
have 3 different sets of stairs because some of them are getting old for the couch.
We're just good fucking humans sometimes.
How many? You have 4 cat towers in your house? Maybe 5? 2 down here. One in the hall. Hold on. This also needs to be known. On the little like break in the stairs, there's one.
The
Yeah.
landing, if you will.
And then there's one in the balcony. Like
And there's one in our master.
There's like 5 places for them to shit too, which is awesome.
It
They
is
have water
awesome.
everywhere, dude.
There's
They're
water
fucking punks.
everywhere.
so, I have for O'Malley. I have a huge litter box.
Yeah.
And he's a big cat.
He is a big cat.
I'm just finding that people don't provide large litter boxes or like multiple.
Yes. It's
That's
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
I want one of those fucking litter robots.
They're
I fucking want one so bad,
they're
dude.
amazing. They're like what I think the cheapest is you can get it for like $450.
I know, it's fucking
Honestly,
insane.
kind of worth it though, because that's
Yeah.
the
Expensive.
worst. But you guys would have to have multiple.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, if we could have 2 upstairs, we'd be fucking
Yeah.
golden. We'd be done.
Have 2 upstairs and then keep the one down here that's
Yeah.
hidden.
That'd be awesome.
But the fact that
That's
I have
money.
never walked into your house and was like, oh, they have cats
Yeah.
ever.
I specifically asked some people who come over who like don't come over often. I'm like, please be completely honest with me. Like, can you smell that I have cats? Because if you do, like, I want to change that.
Yeah.
I
just-
think my nose is so sensitive. I think I would fucking know. And I'm like, I have to have shit that smells good
Yeah.
everywhere I go, dude.
Yeah. That, and I just remember when we were looking for houses. That is someone out on the road.
No, that Scotch made
No, that
that
was
noise.
someone-
I'm just kidding.
Hey,
You, me, you, me,
the
you.
fever doesn't play until May.
Oh, yeah.
Placers play until April, and
I was keeping notes for myself. Well, I was like,
You put that in a note.
yeah.
yeah, we have shared notes. Everybody, if you didn't fucking know, if you're
Yeah.
still here,
If you're still here with us, yeah. I put it in a note because I saw that the Pacers were getting advertised a lot. So then I was, Julia, because you coach high school basketball, I was like, okay, so when are the girls gonna like start kind of ramping up? So I had looked it up and I needed to write it down because I knew I'd forget.
That's precious. I know you guys know this, but I just want people to know how cool this is that like the Fever do community outreach a lot.
Oh yeah,
Well, the Pacers only do it because like when they're forced.
yes,
And this is just really sad. The Fever, why the girls do it so much, or the women do it, is because it's off-season work. And so, because like they still, it's not a lot of money, but they still get money for doing this community outreach
Yeah.
stuff. And it's a way for them to still have an income out of season.
yeah.
But Lexi Hull from the Fever came and spoke with our high school team last year, and it was so cool because we just like she sat
Yeah.
down, she had a quick little like 15 minutes, just here's who I am, here's how I got here, and our girls just fucking loved it.
So cool.
And it was just like questions and answers, and I didn't feel like it was staged. It was
Yeah.
just so, and
Yeah.
our high school girl was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" But one of our
does
girls,
he go down on you?
Oh wait, my mom's in the back. Tell me later.
When you turned 21, did you bleach your asshole too? They're in high school.
that's sick, Travis.
But tell people about how awesome your last season of basketball was.
Oh my
last year.
gosh.
It was so good.
Fucking awesome.
So I'm just gonna say the school because I want to give them
Yeah.
Danville High School. They're in the same conference that I grew up in.
Yes.
Or excuse me, the same county.
Yeah.
And
Marion County.
growing up so gross.
No.
So I'll just growing up in Plainfield for a school, whenever we had to play Danville, it was almost kind of like a joke. Where that was like that just school that we were always gonna just blow out. We
No
didn't
matter
even
what.
think twice about them.
Yeah.
So for now to a school that we used to think of like that has had talent,
Yeah.
but also an incredible coach to change the culture. And now
Yes.
we are a team that Plainfield fucking just called last week one of their county rivals.
Which is awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And
That's fun.
It's just so, it is.
I mean,
It
the
is.
last season too, you and Caitlin Clark became best friends.
Best friends.
So,
we make
this-
out on Sundays,
This
though.
is an exclusive, everybody.
just so you
You
know.
heard it here first.
But yeah, they made it to, I can't remember exactly what I think our record ended up being like 25-4.
Yeah, you guys were fucking
Oh my gosh,
awesome.
it
And
was-
they made it to the final round in semi-state. So we were like one game away
Yep.
from being the state championship. That is so cool.
So
awesome.
fucking cool, dude.
Oh,
And we talk about it all the time. Like the girls obviously get it. Like
Yeah.
they know how cool it is.
yeah.
But like we really really cherish this. Like
No,
this is
a big deal.
you're with some of your best friends,
It's
like doing
awesome.
something that like very, very few ever get to experience.
Yes.
And you don't have to like love basketball. Who the fuck cares? Just this is cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, this is going to be a great memory for all of you.
Yeah, it is.
And it will be fun to be able to look back at stuff. And they're going to be able to Google themselves and different things. And like, I just think that's cool. Like when
It
they grow
is.
up.
Yeah, when they get their LinkedIn, basketball champions.
It's gonna get them into college.
Right.
That's what matters.
in their dream job.
Instantly get you verified on Twitter.
Verified.
X, whatever the
Blue
fuck it
check
is.
mark.
Yes. It's a check mark, not an X.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
We check mark people.
Oh.
Blue check mark. You can like pay to get that now.
Oh,
There's like certain like
Yeah.
requirements. Like that you just have to so many followers.
That's
but
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Well, I guess that makes sense to me. Like after you hit a certain level, you probably do have to be verified.
You wanna know something so funny?
Yeah, hold on though.
Hang on 1 second. Let me do this.
Let me do that.
Let me do this. I'm fucking done with this. Fuck it. Okay.
Fuck it. Our quarterback in college, he got, I don't even know if he's like drafted, recruited, whatever, to the NFL. Didn't even make it a week. Because you know how like whatever. He was on the team. They released him. You didn't really make the team at that point.
you sure didn't.
Like what they goes like undrafted, whatever.
You basically got the trial run.
Free agent.
Free agent.
I don't know.
Yes,
so
it's free
it
agent.
was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love football and I know all the terms. But so whatever team it was, and they released him the next week. He has now a blue check mark after this, and on his little bio it says retired NFL quarterback.
Holy shit, dude.
Can you imagine being that
Delusional?
removed from reality?
I cannot imagine not being self-aware.
It's cringe. It's so cringe.
That's narcissism. That is self-aware,
It
dude.
is. Oh, here's my favorite is that he just speaks that he is this Christian man. And I'm like,
Why? Why does it always gotta
it's
be
this
that?
power trip. And I think it just like it's one of those like it helps you sleep at night. They say, well, you know what? I'm a good person.
Yeah.
I'm good at person because I love Jesus and everything else is
Right.
fine.
Did you know Jesus loves everybody?
He missed that part of the service. He was too busy making sure that he still has gaining followers.
Obviously.
Is it a social media thing? Like, why like, who gives a fuck,
Who
dude?
cares?
Who cares?
I know.
I don't think I've changed my bio on my Instagram since the year that we met each other.
Yeah, I haven't changed it in forever. I'm still influencer, model, and photographer.
And then you have your dick size on there though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla, you did because you were. Because Kayla,
If
you're
anyone's watching on not video, on just audio, I just whipped out my dick.
3 feet. We measured it.
We measured that fast.
Oh,
We had 3 yardsticks.
Wow.
No, 1 yardstick. 'Cause I'm
1
fucking dumb.
yardstick.
Thank you.
Hey, nephew, how many feet are in a yard? Go.
I hope he's not listening.
He's not listening.
No.
Although we did let him have Spotify's,
Oh yeah, he's got Spotify.
so he could listen to us.
That's true. What were we just talking about?
Julia said that I changed my bio, and I want to know what you thought
Yeah.
it
Yes,
said.
because you're a very, very supportive friend, and you put my boutique website link.
that I didn't change my bio to do that though. I just
But you-
added the link.
Still, though,
Oh.
you had to put that on there, and I
Well,
thought
if we're counting links, then I change it a lot.
that was sweet though. But you had it on there for a really long time, basically until that domain name was gone, and I like had to tell you. I was like, "Hey, I know you have it on there.
You need to take it off because it doesn't work
Love
anymore.
you so much, but it's gone."
Yeah, that's true.
Times.
That's true.
Yeah, good times when I was 23, making $30,000, and I spent 13 grand to start a boutique.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Dreams.
Hey, you're better now. You
I
know?
am.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, I'm better.
You
Probably
are better now.
better than I was and better than everyone else.
Obviously. That's what I thought too. You should get a blue check mark.
I should.
You
Oh,
used
fuck.
to own a boutique.
Are
Small
there blue
business
check marks on
owner.
Instagram?
Retired business owner.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. There are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for that one? I don't know.
Probably. You probably would have. I mean, you probably could pay for it,
Well-
or after you hit so many things.
I think the way of paying for it is almost like you're paying for followers.
Yeah.
Like, so that's like how
Yeah.
you would get there.
Oh,
It's
that's
not,
a great idea. We should do that.
No.
let's pay for likes.
Look at all these views, everybody. How cool are we?
We actually wouldn't have to pay if Kayla just showed her tits because then everyone would watch.
Patreon exclusive. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I love this. This is so much fucking fun. I love that we do this.
It is fun.
It's great.
It's the exact same shit that we do, but it's nice that it's like
With the
get-
microphone.
It is, and we feel cool.
So cool, dude. It's been 33 years.
Their season 3 is
Yeah, it's in the
confirmed.
works. Yeah.
But there's not a release date, I don't think.
Love on the spectrum, everybody.
Is there?
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
guess it is.
On TikTok, there are these two sisters that I follow.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could remember their names, but one of them has Downs, and then the other one they live together. And the other one,
I love that. It's like a seasoning. She's got Downs.
Just a
Can I pass
sprinkle
me the
of it.
Downs?
well, I'm not gonna say she is Downs.
I know, it's just
She
how you
has
said it.
Downs. She has Downs, and her sister does not. Neurotypical. I couldn't think of the word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her sister is neurotypical. And they posted on their TikTok recent. I'm struggling.
No, you're fine.
No, you're progressive. We like it.
Yeah.
They posted on their TikTok recently that they have a big TV surprise, which makes me think that they're going to be on Love on the Spectrum.
That's so cool.
Would be amazing. I don't
Yeah.
even know them, and that would be
know.
amazing.
They are funny together.
That's just a great idea. Let's just people who are neurodivergent. Let's
Yeah.
fucking follow them around. That's it.
It's such a different way of thinking that I think it's great for
I love it.
neurotypical people to experience how neurodivergent people think,
Fucking
Yep.
hey, dude.
just to broaden your horizon.
I would love to do a whole episode on just autism in general
Yeah.
and like how
Dude,
even
yeah.
just this show fucking just open. I mean, we obviously, because we care to learn about things, but we experienced it once. Ethan,
Yeah.
like, and just like how he talked about, he just learned about it.
Yeah.
We fucking knew from like the very beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just how like communication patterns. It used like
Yep.
I think I'm a more patient person now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
He would just scream and get so angry,
Yeah.
and he would take him so long to respond. And I'd be like, dude, are you not listening to me? And I'm the fucking asshole.
Yeah, because he is listening.
He is.
He's working through it.
Processing it.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
for like him as a child to navigate through adults who don't understand
Yeah.
that. And now this
Hard.
show is like really just showing other neurotypicals to tell them like,
Yeah.
hey, this is what
This
life is like. It's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
It is fucking cool.
I think it's just a good awareness. I remember when we all were watching probably the second season, maybe the third one though. And I told a bunch of people at work they should watch it. And one of the girls was like, Kayla, you're just watching it to make fun of people. I was like, I am genuinely not making fun of these people. I genuinely think this is a good show and
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
should watch it.
And first of all, they say some fucking hilarious ass shit, dude.
Also, that's
Hilarious.
Not, right, that's not me making fun of
Yeah.
those people. That's like, you just said something that's fucking funny.
That's why we love Michael, because he's so fucking funny.
He's so
Funny.
funny.
It's the Australian version.
But also,
Yeah.
what your friend just said
Yeah.
is that is the whole point, is that people don't know how to act around them.
right.
Yeah.
It's
They're
that
fucking
stigma.
humans, and they also
Right.
want to entertain and be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
They're humans. They say funny things. Like,
Yep.
Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I'm funny.
Fucking hey,
Every
dude.
now and then I could be funny.
That's right. Look at you go.
You go.
You go, Glen Coco.
Go. Good ball.
Hey, everyone, enjoy my curtains because this is the first year I've ever done
I love it.
curtains for the season, and I'm very happy with myself.
I'm so glad they're a dark red too.
Yes.
Because I think if it was like a bright red, it just would have looked.
Do you know how long it has taken me to be okay with using red for Christmas? Because red is the stereotypical Christmas. So I've always enjoyed like blue or
Yeah,
gold and
you have.
green. Travis's mom, before we were married, used to try to give me like red stuff for Christmas. And I was like, I just don't really do red. I don't do red.
Just so take it back, return it, and give me the money.
Here I am with all this red.
Right.
Red. The cabinets in the kitchen, red.
Red.
In my hair.
Red rum. They say there's like the red color theory or whatever. It's called like the unexpected. Like if you randomly put red somewhere where like you wouldn't expect it, it's like visually pleasing or something like that. Red is not a big. I don't love reds.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I could do blues all day. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a red car? No.
No.
Statistically, you're more likely to get pulled over in a
Yeah,
red
that's
car.
all I thought of too.
Is that
Yeah.
still viable?
Probably.
no
I think
idea.
they probably don't even make red cars anymore. I don't really see them out.
No,
You see
you
more
really.
burgundy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ron Burgundy.
I was like, in burgundy trucks, I feel like you see a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that burnt orange. I feel like that color is more popular too.
Yeah, I like that.
I have been pulled over more in my I say my new car, my Toyota Corolla, because here's my theory. It's because it doesn't have hubcaps.
Oh, we've talked about
And
this.
I swear they think
you're
lower income, which they ain't wrong. But I do.
Yeah.
I think there's a direct correlation.
We're not making millions of dollars off this YouTube channel podcast.
You mean I'm actually losing money to make this podcast?
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
That's
got
when
it.
you know it's a hobby, when you're losing money.
Well, and we are genuinely losing money to make this podcast.
Generally, yeah.
But it's fun though, right, guys?
But it's fun.
It is fun.
It's so fun.
Sometimes it's fun to be poor.
Dude, did I tell you on Buzzsprout, someone in the Philippines downloaded one of our episodes?
They're actually gonna download our voices and use it. They're gonna kidnap us, use it
Deepfake.
against our families.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Whatever you're gonna say, yes.
I said deep fake.
Agree.
Agree.
Oh, fuck. That was great. That was like acting right there. Do it again.
What?
Can't.
Take two.
That's what improv
The
is.
laugh. Oh, okay. You're right. Fuck. Move on.
Do you guys think you would make good actors and actresses?
No. And
No.
you know why my immediate answer is no? Because I did theater in high school and I only was ever I was in 2 plays actually, but one of them, I was like a very small side character. I had maybe 3 lines. And in the other one, we all were main characters because it was the Diary of Anne Frank.
Oh.
So everyone's
I like how you said that on.
On Frank.
On
Well,
Frank.
technically her name is Anne. We say Anne because we're American.
Hell yeah.
But her
Princess
name is
Anne.
And we say
actually Anne
Frank.
Frank. Anyway, but I know I'm bad because I could never get a big role in anything.
Kayla, self-awareness, baby.
Dude, let's start our OnlyFans again.
Oh, maybe
Now we'll
this
show you a
time
big
we'll-
role. That's what I thought. I thought it was a sexual innuendo, but I guess not.
I am talking about Jewish people getting killed.
Yeah. Oh.
That. Okay.
Of on.
Right.
On.
Ooh, I love it. Let's just keep going.
I don't have anything else really.
No, me neither.
Any good mass media from you guys
Wait.
for the week?
Sorry. Sarah Snickers, she gave me this idea. Cats versus dogs.
I liked it. Who doesn't love talking about
Oh.
their children?
That was one thing I was gonna say though. You kept calling it cat versus dog, and I was just thinking cats and dogs. See the distinction
But
there?
the title's more fun if it's cats versus dogs.
Yeah, because Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. You know,
Oh,
it's all
clickbait,
versus.
clickbait.
Clickbait.
Yeah. Who
Got
let the dogs out? Oh, we were wrong on that, by the way. When the bonus
yeah.
dogs, it's actually like a feminist fucking thing because
Yeah.
it's actually about men catcalling to women.
Oh, is
It's a
it?
feminist anthem.
Oh, I thought
but-
it was all about ugly bitches.
Nope.
Nate said
It's-
that, but we looked it up.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
It's for women.
It's for women,
Literally.
not against women.
I think.
Yeah.
Did we miss the message, or did they miss the the marketing content on that? Because I think.
Dude, in the music video wasn't like an island tropical and they were all like
Yeah.
dancing and boobies are out or something.
It is. It's them dancing in the streets and men calling like out to women. Cat calls.
What a weird fucking song.
It is, but
Who
man,
let the dogs
it's
out?
so
But
It's
fun.
so
cat
good.
calling.
Yeah.
So
I have
cats
an-
versus dogs.
I have an embroidered patch that has a cat on the telephone, and it says "No cat calling," and I fucking love it.
That's
That's
great.
hilarious.
So cute.
Oh my gosh. We 2 years ago went to Electric Forest and I found a big sticker that was holographic with a cat, and there was a spilled ice cream on the ground and it was just licking the ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trav put it on his water bottle.
Yeah.
That was a cool.
It
That
was
was a cool
probably one
sticker.
of the best stickers ever because,
I didn't know that. That's so cool that you just found it on the ground.
yeah.
It was a ground score. That's like a thing in Electric
A
Forest.
ground
Yeah.
score, but people probably place things there on purpose,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, genuinely, if you actually ground score something, you try to get it back to the people that like clearly accidentally lost it.
Yeah.
But no one accidentally loses drugs. So,
That's why you should always test
So
your
you
drugs
just take them.
and always have Narcan just in case.
oh yeah, it's always a good idea.
There's lots
Shout
of
out to
places.
Narcan.
Yeah, and there's lots of places you can get it for free.
But ask the person beforehand just to make sure that they actually don't.
Do you want
Do
to
you wanna
live?
live?
Did you are you about to intentionally take something to die? Like, should I
Yeah.
not save you?
Like, I know you can't respond right now, but tell me.
Blink twice if you want me to just let you go.
Do
Yeah.
nothing if you want to die. It's on God.
Yep.
I gave them what they wanted.
I was thinking of a video of a random person with Narcan, like, I don't know, someone was on drugs, and when he got revived, he was like fucking bitching at her because he didn't want to fucking get revived.
He wanted to die.
And he saved this chick saved this guy's life. Yeah. It was crazy.
Sounds a little bit like he's Jesus and he should start giving to other people.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how I wouldn't react very well.
Yeah.
If that happened.
If you got brought back or if you brought someone back and they fucked.
I would just want to be like, I want out. I want to be away from the situation.
I think I would walk away from that
Yeah.
situation.
Ooh.
Like, I did my due diligence. You're back. You're alive. I gotta go.
Medically, how long by the time you like come back are you with it?
Kind of depends.
Yeah.
I mean, coming home from a girls trip with Katie once, we were coming down the highway.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and we pulled over because I saw a friend's husband who is a cop doing CPR on someone. So we like pulled over and I ran out to see if he needed help.
Yeah.
But that, because I know things, I know that he had absolutely overdosed. Like, and that's what was happening. So that friend's husband would have had to Narcan him. And then he was doing CPR. I mean, he was still doing CPR by the time I got there.
Man.
So at least a couple minutes. I should probably know that answer as someone who actively carries Narcan in like everything I have.
Yeah. We'll put it up here.
And if it doesn't end up there, it means it's in the Instagram because we couldn't figure out how to
Fucking
put it in the
A,
actual
dude.
video.
Let me
We'll
just
get
get
there.
this fucking out there. We are not professionals, nor are we professional editors or anything, dude.
As we stated before, we're literally losing money to have a podcast.
Yeah, this is just
we pay to do
a
this.
home brewed podcast.
No, it's a homebrew.
But if you want to buy feet pics from us, you can.
You absolutely can.
And it would support this.
And if you
Yep.
don't want to buy feet pics, then you're always welcome to donate to Keeping Travis Alive at his GoFundMe.
That's true.
Oh yeah, is that still up?
I never took it down.
Oh fuck.
I made the goal like $10,000 or something. That way it could just like indefinitely be open.
Yeah.
Was kind of my thought. So whatever.
Cool.
I have a feeling Keanu Reeves is going to pay for your funeral. It's got,
Yeah.
there's something.
You know how much that would take off my shoulders if he could just pay for that funeral? Doesn't affect Travis by then. So it's just me.
Yeah,
How
he
do you-
shows up to my fucking funeral. God, I would fucking haunt you guys so bad.
I'm glad we could meet you.
fuck.
This is my dead husband. He's the one that actually wanted to meet you.
That'd be
But it is
horrible.
pretty cool to see you.
They say never meet your hero, so that's why.
Yep,
That's why you'll just barely miss him.
exactly.
That's perfect.
That's it.
I wrote Trav's eulogy a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
That was something that Trav's always wanted, so it finally happened. I was finally in the right headspace.
Do you want, are you going to be buried or are you going to be cremated?
No, cremated for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Like my friend Brendan over there, dude. Yeah, fucking here you go. Here's a piece of me. Here's my right nut. Here you go. give Matt my right nut sack.
Got it.
Alex my
Let's put it
left.
in your
Nate
will.
my fucking schlong.
Okay, I'll take your asshole then.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Obviously.
That's
I'm trying to
fair.
think Josh can
That's
have
safe
like a
for marriage
piece
anyways.
of my ass or something.
Exactly. He can have your cheeks. I'll just take the whole itself.
That's right.
Julia, what do you want? His heart or his brain?
I want them lips, baby. No, I want an ear so I can whisper into
Yeah.
it.
whisper into your ear, baby.
We'll make it into a shambong.
Shamball!
Oh fuck.
All right, we'll start drinking again.
Dude, no.
I know it sounds terrible.
Sounds horrible.
Okay, it does not sound horrible ever, but yeah, I get what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I do think I look back at like some of the videos of the memories that will pop up, and I'm like, we were just fucking chugging Trulies. It was like, instead of just drinking them casually, no, let's just
No, we
chug these
chug.
through a shambong. That's so fucking funny.
That's why it made it okay that we were chugging beer because we were doing it through a device that made it more
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, once you came over, it was on. Like fucking, we're getting fucked up right the fuck now, dude. We're not. It's not gonna take an hour. Okay, it's gonna take half an hour.
All the best friends are here now. Check,
Yeah.
check. Let's go.
I still love when you were recording yourself and then you turned towards me and I got the shambong and my hat sideways and I fucking light it like it's a fucking pipe or something.
It's my favorite video. We were crying laughing at that.
So funny, dude.
And what did we say?
I think we were so drunk we don't remember that video taking it, right?
No, but the next day, I think we sent it to the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just like, what the fuck?
So
when did that
fucking
even
funny, dude.
happen?
Oh, I love it so much.
Man,
You know what I miss the most is the beer fest.
that
I
is
miss
what I
those
miss
a
the
lot.
most too.
Absolutely,
The beer fest.
dude. Dear to my fucking heart, dude.
Yeah.
Not so much the getting drunk itself, even though we did do that a
Yeah.
lot.
But
That,
just-
that
But going to the beer fest just to try so many different types of beer, that's a cool thing.
well, and it was always, that was just like the pregame to the party.
Oh yeah, because then we all always ended up going somewhere and hanging out.
Yeah.
Usually here.
Supporting locals. I mean, getting a group of friends together and just kind of hanging out. Like,
Yeah.
in a huge area. It's fucking awesome, dude.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
And they were so popular. And in Indianapolis is just so cool that it's such a small city.
It is a small
Yeah.
city.
We would see other people, but it was like always the people that we wanted to see.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
for
always.
sure.
It always just worked out the way it should.
Yeah. I always thought it brought a good group of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I agree with that.
Thanks, Travis, for setting those up.
Thanks, Trav.
Hey, I used to set up a bus brew.
Oh yeah, Brew Bus. Those are
struggling.
those were fun.
Those were a lot of fun too. Those were, man, there was one we went on. It was a wine tour, and I remember we did that with a group of my friends from work. And there was one time we were drunk enough, and Aaron and I were holding hands, and I slipped on ice, and I made both of us go down hard.
Yes.
Oh no.
I was like,
I remember that.
oh, we are both gonna be bruised tomorrow, and I'm so sorry. Like, she was just trying to help me because I had already fallen. Made us fall twice. Oh,
That was a great one because it was like fucking snowing out and nobody was in the bars. It was just us.
it was just us
That-
because it was so.
and it was like a Saturday night.
snowstorm.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It wasn't
Yeah.
that bad, but it was still like, I'm going to stay home kind of thing.
I think it's because it had rained the night before or something,
Maybe.
and that's why there was so much ice. Because
Yeah.
yes, I was drunk, but I slipped on ice. I mean,
Yeah, it
that's
was
what,
ice.
That's what brought us down.
And didn't let go. You
Sorry.
were coming down with
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, no, her reaction was not to let go of her hand so that she could stay upright. It was, you're gonna come with me.
Oh.
Kaylee and I went ice skating when we were like in middle school.
I love ice skating.
And she kept falling. And I was like, all right, because we were holding hands. It was the same
Yeah.
thing. And I just said, I go, if you fall down, let go. She's like, okay, yes. We pull out, boom, falls and pulls me down. And then she was like, yep, I should have let go.
Down the ass.
And now it's just a fun memory.
Yeah, that's great.
and now it's a ha. Oh my gosh, her tree looked so good.
Or what?
Kaylee's tree. She posted a picture of her front apartment watching the IU in the Ohio game.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because IU football has been undefeated. And I remember this I know because of Our Dinner Pod, another friend's podcast.
Shout out, Keith.
Yeah,
What up,
Keith.
man?
Keith. But
Shout out to D&D.
Shout out to D&D. He had talked about how IU was undefeated and that they were going to be playing Ohio soon. So I had looked, and IU's not that great, and Ohio is like actually good. And that's what I had told Travis today. We went out for breakfast, and I was like, well, today IU actually gets tested by playing an actually good team.
Yeah.
They got slaughtered.
Yeah, I actually, when Austin told me, I go, is it because Kayla wore the sweater?
It might have
Because
fucking
you just
been.
put on the Indiana
Yeah.
sweater, and I was
You
like, oh,
ruined
people will
it.
love it. And you did.
It's my fault.
It is.
I messed
love
up.
it.
I put on my gear before they won.
You don't do that on Thursday night.
Not on a Thursday.
No.
Rookie mistake.
But yeah.
So that's all I got.
Me too.
Cool.
Trav, what's your last lingering thought?
What are you pondering?
Hang on. Oh, wait, I don't have my fucking phone. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else. Hang on. Talks amongst yourselves.
Talk about how sweet my baby boy is.
Rowdy like side-eyed Trav when you sat down your mic. He was like, what's that guy doing? Putting down his mic?
Hi, Bob.
You're such a sweet baby.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little baby.
That's all I got.
That's all we got. I think we got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Again, fun.
Fun.
Always fun. I love it.
My parting thought is you should decorate for Christmas whenever you want to decorate
Yeah.
for Christmas. The point of it is to make you happy.
Exactly.
And
We're all dressed up in California.
California.
We're all dressed in California outfits.
And if you have a real tree, make sure to put water in the bowl.
Otherwise, you could catch your house on fire.
That is, and
It's
if
real.
Yeah, it's serious.
Yeah.
And if you have a dog, make sure they're not drinking out of it, and then your tree goes dry.
Rowdy, any last words?
Stop, he's gonna seize.
Dude, hey, you feel me, dog?
He feels you, dog.
You feel me, dog?
I feel you, dog.
Look at him, you fucker. All right, guys, I think that's all we've got. Thanks for listening, you guys. You fucking better work, you motherfucker.
Work.